Look right over here. Joey spotted this. Look at that. Man, Joey's out walking creeks today. He got off of work early. Walked up on a heartbreaker. Right there. Oh. That's a corner notch point. Some people call them snap bases, but actually they got broken off in the handle. There's a snap base is just a sales gimmick so they can be sold. Yeah. Boy, that would have been a good one.
Yeah, boy.
Kirk corner notch probably. Some deep corner notch point. All right, maybe we'll get on a whole one. So we're continuing down this creek, and Joey, he's got his clear bottom bucket with him, and he found that. Didn't get to get it on film.
Yeah, it would have been.
And there's a couple of pieces I pulled off of this one bar right here. I've walked up on a point. This one's whole, I believe. Bella and China. Let's lay this right here. Look at that right there.
Very good.
Yeah, looks like it's whole.
Oh, that's a big one.
Huh. That's a weird piece.
Table rock.
Almost looks like a Waller knife or something. What beautiful color, look at that.
Boy.
It's a punch-a-train or a Waller knife maybe. Maybe a punch-a-train point. That'd be a late archaic point, I believe. Late archaic to woodland. Beautiful. Maybe I'll get back to you. All right, so we had to get up and walk the woods for a while. Got sandy on us and found another clay pan, come back down in here. And looks like I got a spalled out piece of material right here. What is that? Nothing, just a piece of shell. Yep, they've been taking strikes off of that, percussion strikes, like a chopper or something. Just utilize it as a chopper. Took some flakes off of a nodule and using it as a chopping tool. Pretty cool. That'd probably be a late archaic to woodland. Something. Based on what we find in this area of this creek. Pretty cool. I'll take that one out. Oh wow, man. I just came from finding that spall right up there in that sunny spot. Walk down here. I think this is the end of the line. We're gonna have to turn around and probably walk the bank back out. But look at this. I stepped over this tree right here. There's my little spall. And I look down right there. Look at that. Oh, please, please, please don't be broke, baby. Oh,
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
That's the third bad rock, man.
Man, that is a green brewer. That's an early archaic point.
That would be, man.
Oh, man, what a heartbreaker.
Look at the edge work on that dude, man.
Goodness. Look at that. Heavily ground base. Oh, that was a beauty. Oh, wow. Man. That sucks. That's an early archaic point. hitting around 7, 8, 9,000 years old. That sucks. They're just translucent. Well, that was a beauty. Maybe I'll get back. All right, we're headed back out of this creek, kicking around. Found some flint flakes. Got something right there. It may be a flake. I'm gonna film it just in case. Yeah, just a flake. Bunch of flakes. Jasper and local gravel chert. Maybe we'll get back. It turned out to be a pretty good day. Joey's washing around with his bucket as I was doing a cleanup video and washed out that little broken greenbrier. That's the only whole point of the day, but boy, what some color. It's a punch-a-train type knife. Late archaic to woodland. Got that chopper. Joey found this like a big sandy, notch-based big sandy. It's got a real good thinning strike down through there. Not a flute, but it's a really good thinning strike in that notch. The other broken pieces, killer finds. They may be broken, but that's some killer finds with some great age. 3 early archaic heartbreakers. Turned out pretty good. Get back to you. Got something washed up right here. Looks like it's got some damage. Yep. Basal damage. A possible Little Bear Creek point. That's Fort Payne Church. Me and Joey's out walking creeks this morning. Been getting a lot of rain here lately. Got something right there. Oh, broke. Oh, it was a dovetail too. Early archaic. Alright, maybe we'll get on a whole one. Jeremy's brought us to a new creek. We're gonna look around, probably do some digging up a feeder ditch. He says it's hot, and we just got here in the main creek, and I think he's got one laying here. Yep, it's a drill. Late archaic, probably woodland, somewhere in there. Yeah, bevel look like almost. Yeah, that's one. Get back if we find anything else. So we're still in this creek Jeremy brought us to, looking around. Excuse me, looking around. Had to go through this deep hole and get to this blow up right here. We're looking around, and Joey's doubting us, or doubting Jeremy. Like always. Look right over here. Joey spotted this. Look at that.
It looks good too.
Oh man, if that's all there,
Oh, no.
let me get over the top of it.
I told you. I'm gonna take it back. I think it's a Dalton. It is.
Somebody's trying to
It's
call.
gonna hurt my feelings a little bit because I'm waiting.
We'll see in just a second. Go ahead and pull it out.
I hope it's all there.
Yeah, come around from that way. Say, please be all there. You know what that is?
A Flint Creek.
That's a Flint Creek point.
And it's sad too, buddy.
It's killer, boy.
That man, look at the serration.
Serration. Look
Get it in the water.
Look at the teeth on it.
Put some water on it.
I still thought it was gonna be a little early archaic.
I did too.
Oh, I did too. That's a good one, but still.
I don't care, it's still full.
Flint Creek point.
That's 2 points so far.
Late archaic to woodland. The thickness, the serrations, tells the tale. Good find. Maybe we'll get back. Oh, I shouldn't have turned my camera off. Jeremy thinks he's got one.
How about
Yep.
that, baby?
That is
You want
another
that?
Flint Creek, huh?
You want it? Okay.
Another Flint Creek point.
Right there by your foot. No. There's some of that pottery that was over by it.
Yep, another Flint Creek point. Alright, we're going to look around, try to save some battery. Alright, after all that action, we're beginning to tunnel into this bar and work some spots with some heavier deposits, and Joey says he's got one over here. Oh yeah, that's something. We're about to find out. Oh,
Another Flint Creek.
another? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, another Flint Creek point. What's a beautiful color.
That's like a ghost spot, Jeremy.
Really?
Yes.
We got pink or white and
They was making these rocks out of this alluvial gravel church, and that could be. All right, we're headed up the feeder ditch part of it now, and I've got on the board finally.
yeah, my goodness.
Looks like a middle archaic Eva point if it's all there.
Come on, it's all there.
It's all there.
All right.
Yep. That was a good one.
They hard to
That is a Eva point. Early to middle archaic period. That beautiful Mississippi color.
Oh, it's loaded in here.
All right, it's getting on to 5:30. We better get up this ditch. Maybe we'll get back. We're kicking around looking up this feeder ditch, and Jeremy, he scratches this one out without even knowing. We were all stepping all over it looking for red. So probably a late archaic to woodland point.
Get a little point.
Mm-hmm. And he found that broke right there just now. We're just scratching around, looking around on this bar. Look at this little Madison right there. Our Mississippian triangle. Pretty cool. We're on them. Turned out to be a pretty good day. These beautiful Flint Creek points Joey and Jeremy found. Yes, it turned out good. What a beautiful point. Look at that.